as always, he has to be here at the beginning. Rusty, the world-famous Meatball Dog. Woof. Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Well, I thought I'd give you an update on the Keep Truckin. Okay, I did that video because they posted a video and somebody put it in their comments, said, hey, here's what they're saying. And basically the video was all talking about how, oh, well, this is why it's not working, why, well, here's not why it's not doing what it should be doing, essentially. And funny thing, within 6 hours of me posting my video about how basically there was just a video of excuses about why they're not compliant yet with the new hours of service rules, funny thing, they pulled their video down. It's just sad that Keep Truckin was not ready for this. They had 5 months to get ready for it, and they're still not ready. Apparently, I still get comments. Today is the 6th, Tuesday the 6th. This went into effect a week ago, and they still haven't got it right. And like I say, 2 days ago, they just posted that video saying, well, you need to do the longer break first, and otherwise it's not going to recognize, this is what you're doing. Yeah, because you haven't given them an option of something to click or push or smell or sniff or whatever you have to do to give the driver the option to make that shorter break part of the split sleeper break. They didn't have their crap together, and of course, they're not admitting that. They just pulled that video down, basically, of their excuses. It's just sad. I went on their website just before starting this video just to see if they had anything on their website about, oh, hey, drivers, by the way, sorry, we're actually not compliant with the new hours of service rules. Nothing. Not a damn thing. All there is about them just patting themselves on the back. Oh, we're just the best. Oh, we're so good. All these fleets love us. We've got 250,000 drivers using our Keep Truckin thing, which is really scary. So 250,000 drivers aren't able to follow the new hours of service rules, Keep Truckin, because of you. Because you didn't have your software up to date. And the reason it really kind of hacks me off is because I work for HOS Truckin. That's who I lease my truck to. I'm one of the few lucky ones who gets to still run paper logs because I have a 1999 or older engine. If I were running e-logs with Turquoise, I'd be running Keep Truckin. This is kind of why it hacks me off. I got my brother drivers there having to put up with this piece of crap software that isn't up to date. I tell you, if I were just an independent or something, and I had to Keep Truckin as my ELD provider, I'd be canceling that thing faster than you can say blah blah. I mean, it's just redonkulous. So I think basically they pulled down that video so that there wouldn't be any evidence of them backpedaling and trying to act like, oh, we weren't ready, when it's obviously weren't. They didn't even get the 30-minute break right. I've heard from drivers who work for Turquoise, I've heard from other drivers that they tried to do the half on duty and half off duty to satisfy their 30-minute break, and it didn't get that right either. That is just sad. This is what this company does. They're supposed to provide you with an electronic logging device option that is compliant, and yet they had 5 months to get it ready, and they couldn't do it. That's just really sad. That says a lot about Keep Truckin. The fact that they have that many subscribers is amazing. I think you're going to lose a crap load. Like I say, if I had to be with you, I'd be running paper logs right now, and that's what you should do, drivers, if you're on Keep Truckin, because it says in the FMCSA rules, if your e-log is not operating properly, you need to run paper logs, because you need to run correct logs. Now, like I said in my previous video, you might have to upload them into the system later, but and you'd have to contact them about how to do that, but you have the right to run paper logs right now if you're running Keep Truckin, because they haven't got their crap together. And that's just sad that they haven't got it together. And they're taking your money. That's what's really sad. They're taking your money to give you something that isn't even compliant with the new hours of service rules. They're stealing from you, essentially. So Keep Truckin, boy, if I were with Keep Truckin, I'd be demanding a refund. I'd be demanding discounts. If you're a company that is using that for your fleet, you should be demanding discounts, demanding refunds, because they screwed up. They had 5 months to get it ready, and they didn't get it ready. That's pretty sad, in my opinion. Apparently, PeopleNet is still not in compliance. At least they weren't last time I got some comments from a few people. But they were trying to work on a solution, and hopefully they'll have it in place soon. And again, PeopleNet, you owe your subscribers discounts and refunds. Any ELD provider who wasn't ready for this and didn't interpret the rules correctly, you should have been hiring lawyers. You should have been, checking out everything, hiring experts months ago to make sure you understood the rules so you knew how to rewrite your software to make it work properly. I've been hearing from a lot of people, somebody using OmniTrax, a few drivers using that, and they said, hey, it's working like it's supposed to. I've heard from a few others, I can't remember offhand, who are using some other phone-based, based e-log devices that they said are also working properly. So some of them got it right. Keep Truckin, and PeopleNet, you didn't. Keep Truckin, you really screwed it up. Posting that video saying, oh, well, here's why it's not going on, and acting like it's the driver's fault. Come on, man. 250,000 subscribers. I hope you're down to less than 50,000 next week. Because you really screwed up and you really didn't have your crap together. And I'm going to tell my boss at Turquoise, they owe you money. They owe you a refund. And, if they don't comply with that, first of all, if they don't get it fixed soon, and then if they don't give you any kind of discount or refund or something off of the contract you have with them, you need to move on. Because they've proven that they're not up to the task of providing an electronic logging device for the trucking industry. I'll stop ranting and I'll leave them alone now, but they had 5 months. Come on, man. That's just sad. All right, enough ranting on Keep Truckin. Hopefully they're going to get their act together and get it fixed for you guys. I'm sorry for those of you that have to use it and it's not working right. Like I say, go to paper. You have that legal right. Because your device is not operating properly, you have the right to switch to paper logs, because then you can give an accurate representation of your day on that paper log. All right, enough said. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe, please like, please comment. I get to your comments. Sometimes it takes a day or two, but I do get to them. Ring the bell for notification. As always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch out.